Right, early morning today. Gotta catch the bus to the aquarium. I'm taking like a really early bus because I have no faith in the bus system. Which may be just a Saskatoon thing, but we'll see. It's so cool being up so early in the morning. You get to see kind of a different part of the town. They're kind of cleaning up the square here this morning. The bus was actually early, ran super well. Impressed. I am in the Balearic Islands in the south of Spain. And there's a Tim Hortons here. Tim Hortons, man, is way bigger than I thought it was. So just took the bus from the hostel to the aquarium. It took like 40 minutes and cost €4. That was a 4-hour walk yesterday. I was really impressed with the bus. It like ran on time. I got to go in like the dual portion bus and sit in like the little part that bends. I'm not a bus guy. I like never take the bus. So that was kind of an interesting experience in some ways. Now I'm gonna sneak down to the beach, try to watch the sunset at the beach, and then come back up to the aquarium. And then hopefully swim with some sharks. I'm so nervous about getting all the paperwork right, but hopefully it's all good. Time to get some sand in my boots. Hashtag more walling. Beautiful, beautiful morning. The waves are like pretty reasonably big actually. They're like 2 or 3 feeters. There was like no waves yesterday, so this is cool to see. Gives me some hope for surfing. It looks like the sunrise is gonna start pretty soon. Here's the sunrise. Beautiful, beautiful blue. Kind of shading across the sky. I want it to be pink. I think that'll be alright though. Who would have guessed it? The seagulls have Spanish accents. Sunrise is coming along really well. I think it's almost completely arisen. I forgot to record this. No one in the hostel snored yesterday. That's so hype. You never know with sunrises and sunsets which one's gonna be nice. Beach looks really good though. I've got an hour until aquarium, so I think I'm just gonna go for a walk on the beach here. Well, I found this cool little like dune here on the beach that makes a perfect chair. There's a lot of mosquitoes here. I was just chilling along the beach here, waiting for the aquarium to open, which is still about 45 minutes. So this is nice though, it's peaceful. I'll show what I'm looking at. So calm, so relaxing. Yeah, there's way too many mosquitoes here. I'm gonna go for a walk. The park's not open yet. 8 to 8. Well, it's 8. What is this, Pleasant Hill? I like this building's billboard is a green wall. HM, that's super cool. Well, I found a park that was open. The Bosque de la Ribera. Time to go for a little walk around until the aquarium opens. Another outdoor gym. Also, this park has a treehouse. Maybe it's a bat house. Doesn't look like there's a ladder to get in there. Cool though. This is so dumb, but I land in Saskatoon. Well, I'm supposed to land in Saskatoon at like 6 o'clock, and the Lions play the Vikings at 7 o'clock, and I'm like, oh yeah, I can't wait for that. Palma Aquarium. Here we go. Got my diver medical. Got it right over there in the most sketch clinic of all time. They were actually really nice, and it was actually really interesting. I kind of like, it's part of the experience in a sense. Oh my gosh, there's an arcade here. Okay, anyway. So yeah, I like went in and they did like a weird ECG with this crazy like Spanish ECG machine. And then I had to do like a psychology test all in Spanish. So the guy was like translating it, and he was like, does your life have no meaning? And he's like barely speaking English. It was pretty awesome.
Oh, I did like a hearing test, and that was really cool. I haven't done that before. That was actually weirdly a fun experience. So now I am in Porto-P. Porto-P. It's basically like a giant shopping mall here in Palma. Just came here for the medical, but it's cool down here anyway. I'm just gonna check this place out. And then I think there's a beach and stuff down here. My hostel's just up the way. So I'll drop my bags, go to the castle, kind of have a day. Porto-P. Porto-P. Let's see what kind of stuff they've got in this mall. Dude, these escalators don't make stairs. They're just a moving ramp. It's wild. Well, I'm in Porto-P, about to have an authentic Spanish ensaimada. So if you follow my YouTube, I cook 100 new dishes every year, and I tried making these earlier in the year, but now I'm trying it originally from Spain. Oh yeah, that's good. These ensaimadas, man, hooked on them. They're just so buttery. So soft. Just a giant profiterole. It's crazy. Pure destruction on the ensaimada. Calories don't exist in Spain. Oops, put that out by accident. Okay, I'm going to show some behind the scenes navigation tricks. So bam, got Wi-Fi at the mall, put in the hostel, and then you go, hey, start. And now it doesn't need internet anymore because it uses the GPS. So as long as you have that running, you can walk wherever you want, and it'll kind of like tell you where your hostel is. So that's how I've been rocking with no data. It's going pretty smooth in Spain so far. Well, the only thing left for me to eat on my Spanish food bucket list is paella. I might hit it all today. I might have another ensaimada too. I'm hooked on that. I'm so pumped that they make it here. Oh, I almost fell down the stairs. There's a castle over there. This mall is super dope. It's like multi-level with like an outside promenade in the middle. Kind of a random thing for me to find, and it's so cool though. However, all the stores are just like conglomerates and like English ones. See that like McDonald's over there. And then there's like H&M, Toys R Us, and Zara. So I was hoping for more Spanish stuff. It's still cool. Something kind of cool is that Palma is a port for cruise ships. So they come in and dock over there. And then I guess you spend a day here or whatever, but that's pretty cool. It's the first place I visited that's a dock like that. Something kind of cool is that like, it's like a tourist town. And the bars open at like 8 in the morning. So I was like going to the aquarium, and there was like a sports bar open at like 8 in the morning playing like the NFL game from last week. It's crazy. Alright, dropped my bag at the hostel, and now I'm heading over to the castle Bellver, which also looks like it has a little park around it. By the time I do that, come back, the restaurants will be open, I can eat my paella. This day is all coming together. Also convenient, water bottle fill station right here. Here I am, the Bellver Castle grounds. Let's go see a castle here. Oh wow, quite the trails in here. Right, I'm there. Okay. Quite a ways to walk. Alright, I hiked up the million stairs. And now I'm at this cool building. I hope there's a sign about what it is, because I don't know what it is. It's disappointing when you see a beautiful building and you don't know what it is. You know? There is a sign. Oh. Domingo Casa de Rosaria. The House of the Rosary? Is that what that is? I don't know Spanish at all. I don't know. It's got a cool, like, balcony thing. Oh, you can creep on all of Palma from here. You can see the basilicas. Wow. It's crazy how big the basilicas are. And then here's this beautiful church. It looks like that's stained glass is Really impressive. I'm honestly so hyped that no one in the hostel snores. That is like so hype. Castle this way. Castle this way. Wait, that looks like the driving way. Walking this way? Oh, I just came from the walkway. Okay, I'm going backwards. Also, I don't know if I've commented on it, but the extreme stark difference between Switzerland and Spain makes Spain seem like paradise. Like it's very paradisiac in the first place. Like it's wonderful here. But coming from Switzerland where it's like 3 degrees and I don't have a kitchen and everything's really expensive, to Spain where it's like 30 degrees and I can get a whole pizza for $5. It's like, what a change. I'm loving Spain so far. I know it's only my second day, but I love it. It's so hot here. The food's so good. So many bakeries. Something else to be said is like just the endorphins from like moving your body all day and like hiking as much as I'm hiking. I think it just like makes me feel really good. At the castle, pretty high up. And I gotta go get a ticket for this castle. Let's see if I can find where to do that. Everybody's taking pictures of Palma and I'm like in front just sweating my life away. Just ruining everybody's pics. Welcome to Bellver Castle, jewel of the European Gothic architecture. Built between 1300 and 1309, Bellver Castle and its grounds are items of heritage. Help us to look after them. Alright, got my ticket, back to the castle. It's only €4. Pretty pumped about that. Spain is so reasonable. Anyway, Castle Bellver, constructed in 1300 as a kind of overlook over the seas here. So kind of similar to that, the Wassenaar fort in Switzerland, but this castle would look over the Balearic Sea and see the people traveling across it. And then afterwards, it was turned into a prison for the next 700 years. I'm curious to see what it's like. Also, what the heck was going on in Palma in 1300? They built those basilicas, they built this giant castle. They went hard in Palma in 1300. I'm in one of the most exclusive clubs in all of Spain. You have to have enough legs to walk up the stairs, and you have to have 4 whole euros. It's so cool, so big. Ready for some Inception here? I'm trying to Instagram my entire vacation so that my friends can follow along. I'm at Castle Bellver up in Palma, Mallorca, overlooking the Bay of Palma. This building also 700 years old. I don't know what was going on in Palma in 1300, but they were just popping off building stuff. Look at that. Instagram genius. Oh man, you can't go this way. I wonder why. I'm going to walk all the way up to it. I'm going to get my €4 worth. There's a cat here again. What is with the cats and living in the castles? That's pretty cool, actually. That's like a cartoon waiting to be made. A video game, maybe? I don't know. It's kind of neat, though. Is this a moat, or is it just? No, it just looks like an outer wall. Very cool. Okay, now I'm gonna go see if I can go up there. Oh, also, this clip I'm recording right now is clip 1001. So, let's get a shot of that for the gram. Yeah, so editing these videos is going to be rough. Clip 1001. Such a cool tower. I wonder how they built it, because it's not, like, it's so smooth on the outside. It must be a special kind of rock that they were able to like stack and chip and stuff like that. Very well formed. Oh man, looks like a tower you can go all the way up into. Obligatory minors of tin, anise, and oragafet with an adult. I'm not 10 years old. And I don't speak Spanish. Categories are different of it all. Why is Spanish so different than French? Bro. Oh, dog, come on. That's so beautiful. Wow. Yeah, I'm gonna chill up here for a bit. Wow. It's so cool that you can go like in all these castles and stuff. Pretty awesome, man. Okay, now I can't imagine going up there. Because from here you can see so much. You can see that cruise ship out there. You can see a guy in a yacht over there. What else we got over there? That just looks like hills. So I can see another boat. Hey, there's a sailing guy there. So that's 3 boats. Oh, there's another guy way out there. Probably can't see him on camera, but he's pretty far out. I wonder what life is like living in this castle. Wow, look at the scenery. This is alright, onward around the parapet and then into the castle proper. I can't believe how beautiful it just looks like construction and a fence. But that view over the valley was crazy beautiful. The green of all the trees looks like a painting. See if I can get another view of it over here. Oh yeah, kind of. Look at the green of those trees. Magnificioso. I think that's Spanish. I don't know. Here we are in Castle Bellver. There's like a stage over here. It's pretty cool. I wonder if they have like things going on. All these carved statues. Looks like you can wind your way up there. Okay, I'm gonna go look at all these statues first. Who dis? Oh, it's in Spanish. Retrat de Nero? The statue Corazada Retrat de Nero. Okay, he looks like he was a messenger guy. He also looks really big. Looks bigger than me. Is this to wife? No way he was that big. That's huge. I think this is the first marble carving I've seen on my travels. It's pretty impressive. Cannon barrels. They must have had cannons. Are those cannon barrels? I don't know. They don't look like it. Alright, who's this guy? Retrat Dogest. Tipus Mars Borges. What's his deal? He's got a scroll. Okay, these guys seem to have scrolls. I don't know what their deal is though. Why do statues always stand like super weird? They're always like... And then the inscription will be like, he was a heartless murderer that killed 700 people. History. So weird. Alright, this woman looks like she just came out of the shower and she's hailing the bus. What's in her hand? This one you can't even read the inscription. This one's an extra mystery. What is that? Is it like a rock? It looks like a macaron. She looks like she was in the shower and her cat's doing something annoying. She's like, get off the table. I'm loving all these statues. Oh, here we go. Here's another guy. This guy's got a beard and a staff with a snake on it. Who's this guy? Escultier masculina esculura. I don't know what that means. Hey, this guy's got a towel on too. And he's like, bro, what'd you just say about the NFC North? The Lions are going all the way, bro. Dude, there's a museum of history here. This was like the best €4 I've spent today. Was it? How much euros did I spend on that croissant? Okay, here's another guy. The sculpture, a sculptor Terravaria, Crater de Porphyrosa, number 103. So he's got a shield. It looks like he used to have a sword. It's kind of broken off there. Oh wow, look at that detail on his face and the shield. And then his face is on the shield. Wow. Okay, that's my favorite statue so far. That's super dope. It must have been so frustrating and like tense to like carve this shield. It's like not even an inch thick. I just feel like so paranoid of breaking that every time. Also, look at the bicep. It's in the right place. The fold at the elbow. This is a really, really good statue. All right, now time for Museo de la Historia de la Ciutat? Ciutat? So they modified it in the 1700s to have places for the guns and cannons. I should learn more about history. I should know that. Should I know that? I don't know. This was Palma when it was founded by the Romans. As a frame of reference, we're there. This is like where I walked yesterday. And then from there, the airport is there. It's so tiny. Porto P was the city's main dock until the 1300s. Look at that. I was there this morning. History. So this painting shows the old Majorca. Like there's Palma down there. And then the castle the way up here on the hill. And then down here would be Porto P. So right now, like you can see Palma extends all the way there. But it would have been so different back then. Also, the walls are sandstone, which is why they can be carved so smoothly. And it was quarried from underneath the castle. And then it talks about the stonemasons and stuff, and there was all these different guilds working on it. And even back in the 1400s, they developed like a guild system where you had to get a stoneworking license to like be able to build stuff. It's pretty interesting. Looks like they let Link in this room. I like how most of the sculptures are like heads. And then this guy was like, you know what? I know what I like. Well, I've seen the history. I've learned a lot of history of Palma now. And now, time to go up to the second floor in the balcony. Gotta find my way there though. The second floor. It's so beautiful. Okay, what's amazing is that the Basilica of St. Francis took 100 years to build, and this took 10 years to build. Okay, I don't know about the design choices here. Gotta put a log in the fire and they fall down the stairs. Were these just like medieval Funko Pops? Just like a bunch of like really rich nerds being like, I really like Minerva. I've got the Minerva. All right, I'm going upstairs now. That was really cool. I learned a lot about Palma. Completely blinds the camera. Amazing. Cool. Lots to look at up here. There's the tower I was on earlier. There's the beautiful outlook over the hills. Very beautiful. What a cool castle. Alright, let's go see what you can see over here. Oh, people carved their name in here. Ooh. What was kind of interesting is it talked about the different masonry guilds, and they would put like their little stamp on like a brick, but the stamp wasn't like individual to them forever. It was just like for that project. So you would have like 130 like contractors kind of working on this castle, and they would all be like, my letter's M, mine's the picture of a clown, and they would all decide what their symbol is, and then that's how they would get paid. Is you'd build a section and have your symbol on it, and then the guy would be like, oh, you built this section, here you go. So it's kind of interesting. Okay, so let's get some historical reference here. Now that is Porto P, where I was at earlier, and Palma would be way down there. So historically, though this castle is like in the middle of Palma, it would have been between these two cities. It's kind of cool to see. You could be like, hey, what are you doing over there? And you could be like, hey, what are you doing over there? Must be some weird, creepy little king looking at everybody. Man, look at the sea. That's so beautiful. Yeah, that might be the best view that you can see here. What's wild is you can see how far I walked yesterday from up here. The airport is like there, and my hostel is like there.
Look at her head.
That was a long walk. I'm not going to do that again. Well, I've seen everything in the castle. Now time to go explore the grounds. Don't walk this way. Where do I go? Do I go that way? I'm lost. Man, that was €4 well spent. Very cool. Trail's all fenced off over here. That's unfortunate. I think I can continue though to go that way. And there should be more trails. Alright, found a trail that should loop around to the back of the castle. This should go to kind of the area with like the countryside view. So I'm gonna check that out. This path just kind of goes in this kind of forested area by the castle. Over. So I've been walking it for 20 minutes. I thought there would be like kind of like a thing to look at, but it's just some beautiful grounds. Something I can't get over is how different the green is of the Spanish trees than the Canadian trees. It's so different. This park isn't on Google Maps, and it doesn't have maps up, so I'm just like, I'm trying to make my way back out of here. I'm just gonna follow the trail. Wonderful day. Very peaceful, quiet here. What a good trip. I've traveled full circle. I'm back on the castle road now. This will bring me to the 10 million steps, which will bring me back to the hostel. Back at the hostel with Hostel Dog. Hostel Iron Chef continues. I was reviewing this so bad. It's just hitting the spot, man. Alright, had dinner. I'm just gonna chill out here on the terrace. Play some Pokemon Go. And we go to bed in a bit, I don't know. I got up so early. And today was so busy. And I'm so tired. Day 19. Oh my gosh. So I went to the aquarium. I needed a diver medical. They were super nice. They rebooked me for tomorrow and kind of gave me a clinic to go to get the medical. Took the bus back and got the medical, which was really crazy seeing their weird ECG machine. It was like all clamps and stuff, and then I had to do like a psychology test, and it was all like the receptionist guy is like translating it for me, and he's like, do you ever feel like you want to die? In like his broken English. It was amazing. Super fun. The buses worked amazingly. I was really amazed by those. And then what did I do after that? Oh yeah, Porto P. I was really amazed with all the American stores there. That kind of surprised me. But the croissant and the ensaimada, so good. Ensaimada, sorry, I keep saying that wrong. It was a cool place, and I didn't realize it was so historically significant until I went to the Castle Bellver afterwards. So it's cool that I got to go there in a sense. It was kind of serendipitous. Castle Bellver, best €4 I've spent on this whole trip. Like, what a great deal. I was there for like 3 hours, and you got to see so much cool things, read so many things about Palma, the Spanish countryside with all the green, amazing. It was really, really interesting. The grounds was kind of cool, I guess. I don't know. A hike's a hike after Switzerland, you know. I hiked so much in Switzerland. And then back to the hostel. Roast veg, so good. Honestly, just been chilling at the hostel for like the last 3 hours. Having such a nice afternoon. That was a fun time. Good day. I'm gonna try to watch some Netflix. I can't remember if I mentioned, but as I go to the different countries, it unlocks different things and locks different things on Netflix. So I was watching Rick and Morty in Switzerland, and now that's blocked in Spain. But Spain has Adventure Time, so I'm gonna watch some Adventure Time. But it's kind of funny when you're country hopping, the different Netflix you get.